Ahoy, matey! My name is Drew, and if we haven't met before, welcome to ReadyBudgetGo. If this isn't your first visit, welcome back. Either way, I'm glad you're here. It's Thursday, so it's time to work on the Treasure Island Pirate Savings Collab and also the Happy Mail Jail Box Challenge. I've got about $20 to put in the box challenge, and we'll see how much the pirates take from us this week. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go! I'm going to start with the Pirates collab, so let me set aside Happy Mail Jail here. And in the Pirates collab, I've got kind of all the money available here to put into it. I don't know how much money it's going to take this week. First thing is I am going to work on the Find a Word challenge, the word search challenge. I don't know why I couldn't come up with word search. And as I mentioned in my previous video, I kind of pre-found all of the words that are left. So I need to get my combo here and mark off one word. So let's do hatches. So that is going to be $5 because I'm saving $5 per word, and I'll mark off hatches here. I already finished the other game for this quarter, which was the Swab the Deck, Shut the Box challenge. So I'll put this away. And then we've got all of the minis here, and I'm working on 6 of them for February, and I've got the other 6 for March. So let's see here. We've got Ahoy, we've got this Pirate Roll and Save, we've got this Lady Pirate challenge, another Lady Pirate challenge with Treasure, and a Young Pirate, and then this kind of a map-looking one. Now, if you haven't figured out who all these people are yet, I will tell you their pirate names, and you can kind of work backward from that to get the name of the channel if you use the instruction sheet that tells you what each initial corresponds to with the word. So you should be able to work backward, get their initials, and then from the list of channels, figure out which one they are if you haven't already. And if you need this challenge, you can get it from either Andra at the Traveling and Saving Chief or Lisa at She Persisted Budgeting and Saving in their Ko-fis, and I will have those linked down below. Okay, so I need to set up my dice tower here, which I didn't do, so let me do that. There's the dice tower. And of course, I need dice, so I will use I wanted to use the Superman dice, but I don't have them handy, so let me get out some other dice here from my big bin of dice. I am well prepared as always. We'll just use the blue set, I think, today for the color of the sea. Okay, so I'm going to roll a d6, and that will tell me which challenge to do. And I'm going to get probably a couple marked off of each one, except maybe this one. I'm hoping this one doesn't come up because it's only got 2 left, and I want it to last the entire month. So I might veto that one. Okay, so challenge number 3 is here, so that's going to be $1. Okay. Challenge number 5, that's $1. Number 6 is $1. Six again, another $1. Oops. Number 4, first one on that one, that's $1. And that is the Me Wee Bit O Me coin from Captain Sail the Swift. Did I put in $1 for that already? Oh, I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm going to add $1, and if it's too many, that's okay. It's just more savings, right? Okay. Number 3, Buccaneer Rum the Swift. So another $1 for that one. Challenge number 5, Captain Isle the Mighty Fearless. Number 3 again. Okay, that's the last time I'm going to do number 3 for $1. And we'll go One more time. Number 4. Okay. Another one there from Captain Sail the Swift. So we didn't do anything for One-Eyed the Stormy or Blackbeard Lagoon the Fearless of the Black Sea, but I think everybody else got at least one. Captain Isle the Mighty Fearless, Captain Sea Chest the Ruthless, and Buccaneer Rum the Swift. All right. So, I may need to leave that die out. So let me put everything else away. And let's see how much is going in this week. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm going to leave 3 out and exchange everything else for a 10. And I may be able to condense further in the envelope. Let's take a look. So this goes back in here. And then these go in here. And then I've got the Ponzi Pirate for the envelope. $13 more going in. And so far in this challenge, we have $5 for next quarter. And this quarter has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, and 3. So $173 already. Not doing too bad. Okay, so that is it for the Treasure Island collab for this week. So I'm going to set this aside, and we'll take out Happy Mail Jail. This is a box challenge that I launched at the end of January. It's available on my Etsy shop. It comes to you with everything already printed and cut, so you don't have to do any of that work yourself. So there are 42 of the playing cards, and then you get 2 D6 dice and 2 mail truck tokens that are absolutely not ambulances. And you get all 11 of the cards here that have the search and saves and the mini games. So last week, when I did this for the first time, I didn't have these mixed up too well, so I mixed them up somewhat off camera, but just to be sure that everything is still on the up and up, I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more this way. And we'll give them a cut. Bring this back into frame here. And let's see what we do this week. Okay, so we've got a search and save. This is one of the escape tools, and it is the nail file. There we go. And I'm going to roll this D6, see which one we do. Number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do $2 this week. And I'm pulling from the back because this has the money for the challenge. I set aside 20. I might do a little bit more. We'll see. So that goes in here. I'll leave that out for now. And let's see. Put this in the back. And I'm just going to pull the next card. Okay, that is one of the prison locations. Apologies for the glare here. Let me fix that. Okay. So locations is before. There we go. And this one is, it looks like the laundry room. So down here. And let's see which one we're doing. Number 2, 1, 2, $3. So $3 will go in this envelope. Make sure I'm pulling from the right stack. Okay. Next card is a mugshot. Evidence, alibis, mugshots. There we go. And this one is this one in the middle. So number 2, so $2. One and 2. I may get clear envelopes so I don't have to keep pulling out the play cards. You can write on these if you want. I'm not yet. I might cross them off when I get all 3 of the different savings amounts, but they are placeholders on the back. So Once you're done with the savings challenge, if you decide not to use it again, or if you want to wait between when you finish it and when you use it again, you've got some placeholders to use. Okay. Next card. Ooh, jailbreak. Add $1 to each envelope, $10 total, and return this card to the deck. So I need 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That leaves me only $3, but I may put a little more in because getting a jailbreak it's an expensive card to draw, but it is a good saver, so $1 goes in there. Why is there placeholder money in here? That should not be. 1 and 2. Okay. I must have run over last week. $1 into the alibis envelope, which also has a placeholder in it. What was I doing? 2 placeholders. Okay, that needs $4. So I am going to have to go into the extra money. So I'm actually going to put a 5 in here, because there were 2 placeholders plus $1. So take that out, put in a 5. Mugshots. No placeholders in there. Okay. $1. Keys. Just gets $1. Letters. Has placeholders. Ooh, $11. I think I must have only used placeholders last week. And now I need to kind of pay the piper here. Okay, so $12 going into letters. Locations, and it just goes to show I can't always remember what I did from week to week. It's $1, so that's up to 4. Escape tools has a placeholder 5 and 2 real ones, so I'm going to swap that out for a real 5 and add another $1 for the jailbreak. Well, I'm glad the jailbreak card came up, otherwise I wouldn't have remembered to replace all the placeholders with real cash. Okay, mail truck race just gets $1, because they're mail trucks, they're not ambulances. If you know, you know. Warrant or confession gets $1, and parole is going to get $1 as well. Excuse me. Oh, I see. The real cash is back here. Oh, goodness. Well, I forgot that I entrusted Lord Larceny with all of that, and I was using placeholders in these envelopes and then real cash back here. So, okay. Well, that messes things up. That's okay, though. You know what? I'm just going to call it good, and this last money from last week will be like a bonus, and I'm going to keep doing real cash and sally forth. Okay, so jailbreak is done. Next up, a letter. So that is going to be a search and save. Evidence, alibis, mugshots, keys, letters. There we go. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So $1. Okay. Technically, that was my last $1 that I intended to put in this week, but I'm going to go a couple more times, especially since we already had the jailbreak. Okay, that's an alibi. The mailbox was at the grocery store. Doing it shopping. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and one more time. Oh, that's only if it's a search and save. Let's see what comes up. It is a search and save. Okay, keys. And that one, number 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $3. 1, 2, and 3. Well, I am not used to doing box challenges, so I should have remembered that I was using placeholder money in these envelopes and then the big bills in the back, but it is what it is, right? Oh, I didn't put the card back in. Okay. All right, so evidence so far has $3. Alibis, oh, that's an empty envelope. Alibis has $5, $6, $7. Mugshots has $3. Keys has $4. Letters has $13, which if you see the price of postage lately, yeah, it just went up again. Okay, locations has $4. Escape Tools has $5, $6, $7, $8. And then we haven't done any of the mini games yet, so the mail truck race, warrant or confession, and parole each have $1. So that is going to be it for the week. Then I also have, in the Lord Larceny envelope from last week, which is open but not open, $22. So that is going to stay in here. I will just treat this as a bonus. Essentially paying for last week twice, but that's all right. So that is it for Happy Mail Jail for the week. Thank you so much for tuning in and for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up, drop a comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and until I see you in the next one, which will be next Thursday for more Pirate and Happy Mail Jail, or I will be here tomorrow for my weekly update, the weekly reel, Monday for game night, Tuesdays for savings challenges for my emergency fund, and Wednesday for my money relaunch. But in any of those videos, I can't wait to see you there. And until then, take care.